experiments? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice.
Tell him
with
what
my
you told
fists.
me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left.
Father says I'm too young to train with the
in my
sword,
life.
so I practice with
Come
my
off,
fists.
for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it.
Where is the barracks?
We'd better gather
Barracks,
some
I
guardsmen and get down
guess.
there.
Call it.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony. I want you to go use, but I
Give me
haven't.
something useful, give me something useful,
and
give me
please,
something useful,
accept
give me
this
something
gift
useful.
from my personal armory.
I should come along.
Come
I
on.
would very much like
Yeah.
to see this dragon.
No. Can't.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the
Useless.
sword.
Useless. I was hoping for a resist. Fire, frost, shock, poison. I don't think there's poison resist. Any of those resists would have really been nice.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the yard. The Heart of Whiterun, I think.
We go. Buy some potions.
You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
Oh, I have ataxia. I have to get rid of that.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find. You look got a pretty full stock of
Ah,
potions
for once
and
you're right.
alchemy
It is
reagents.
ataxia. Ah, shit. Didn't mean to sell that. Oh well.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Actually, how am I doing on potions? 1656. Okay, it's good enough for me.
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
And now we go to Windhelm? No, Winterhold. I don't know. It's something like that. Oh, there's rock. Do not want.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Winterhold, Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
It's okay. We're going up north where it's very cold. Very cold. See what I meant? Very cold. It's 3 a.m.
You'd have me do what? Spells all day.
Stay out of trouble, Orc.
Yep. We'll stay at the inn.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nilligar.
Magic does have its faults.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Cool.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Probably this one?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. This one.
I don't know if there's
Much
anything
better.
else you need.
Excuse me.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Ah.
You look worse than I feel.
Alright then.
Imperials think
Doesn't
we
seem to
need
really
their
like the
laws.
college.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why not?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
That's why I'm here.
Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
Want to unravel the mysteries of Theris, which I think is just the mysteries of magic.
Ah, the immortal plane.
Yep.
It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a
Yep.
noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. Not just anyone is allowed inside. A small test, if you will.
Like what?
Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on
Yes, I don't know that spell.
No? Or you can try your luck with one of the... Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Oh, yes. That is awesome! Fortunately, we have just enough mana to cast it.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
And you will be... F. You.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives.
One flame Atronach.
Well done indeed. Well done. I think you'll be a... I'll lead you across the bridge.
I
Once you're
can
inside,
do
you'll
it
want to speak with me
myself.
about
Oh!
I must. Well done indeed.
Yeah, you said that already.
Waiting for you.
Come this way. You beautiful thing. Wow. This view gets me every time.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the
Welcome.
reason behind
Another new student? Well, I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you... Wonderful.
Let's
The
go.
College of Winter.
Oh, nice. Do want.
Has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
That is a tall
The
tower.
Arcanum is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations.
Alright.
Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Those robes look awesome. Those look like my robes? Kinda. I'm kind of big compared to you. What are you? Breton? Nord? Imperial?
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others.
Will do.
Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Well, now we have our own bed. That's
Initially,
nice.
you'll be
Maybe
learning
we
from
can store
Tolkien,
some
one of
items
our
there.
most esteemed wizards.
12th tier. He is going to be our teacher. Best we get acquainted with him, I guess.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless
How
it's
did you get in
absolutely
here?
necessary.
Whatever. Whatever. This must be the class.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please,
Stay a while and listen.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
We've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
We should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
Yup.
Are you at all
good to go?
Yes. Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Well, then this should... Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward.
I'll cast a spell on you.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and you have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
I don't have unlimited mana. Seriously?
Now, cast the ward
There we
spell
go.
and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
Let's go.
I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Hey.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be... You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you. Then allow me to... I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored, but I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Yeah.
I've seen documents dating back to the late... Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
I see.
The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known.
Is that
an
what
unfortunate
happened?
natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
What was the cause?
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
I see. So that's
until next time.
Why everything is in ruins. Now let's go meet the orc. This guy is one of my favorite NPCs in the game. And will become a great friend of Gronok, a fellow orc mage.
I don't want to see you treating it. You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I just wanted to meet you. Is there anything you're looking for?
As a matter of fact, there are. Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up.
Cool.
If you can track it down. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I had heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. Fight well.
I will fight well. And it's good to see another orc who has sought out the arcane path, the ways of the arcane.
It's lies, all of it. I don't care what. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. My problem, she's threatened, but she is not. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Until...
Now, to do what I am here for.
You look a bit peaked.
To get a shit ton of spells. And I do mean a shit ton. We don't have the gift of charity anymore, but still got the necklace of Dibila.